no, I can hear it now. Alright, hello everyone, I am back. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I was having some audio issues, and I had to restart my laptop. So, audio issues should be fixed now. We're gonna go ahead and go right into Pokemon Livestream Session 11. And I cannot wait to start Session 11 because, of course, we're basically at the end game of Leafgreen, which is good because that means I don't have to do this Pokemon and it's been a long journey with Pokemon. It's been a long journey with you guys. I think I remember starting this journey towards the end of July. No, the end of December, and I want to say early January is when I started. And if this is the final session, let it be the final session. If it's not the final session, we'll figure something out. But, yeah, the last time we were here playing Pokemon, we had just made it to Island 7 of the, Sevi Islands. The final island, and we're here exploring the final island, to obtain multitude of things that we need from the final island. Give me 1 second because I'm just letting it write that out live. On Twitch with Pokemon Leafgreen Livestream Session 11. Hope to see you. Links are in bio and story. So, alright, we're gonna finish up Generation 3 today. There we go. Okay, so with everything said and done, controller is working. Team should be ready. Get teams together. Actually, I want the bigger screen so I can actually see the layout there. We do need to heal before we go anywhere else. So we go ahead and we do that. Alright. So I don't remember. Oh no, I remember what's here on this island. So the final island of the Sevi Island is home to the infamous Battle Tower of the Pokemon series. My repel wore off, and I think I spoke to everybody here. Why is it reconnecting? Really? Did it really just have to reconnect? Okay, I don't know what's going on, but start video transmission. Hold on, because now Steamlabs is acting it. Great. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. There should be video feed. We're gonna check right now to see if there's any video footage. First, it could just be the weather because California weather is always like this. Okay. Because it should say I'm on. Yeah, I'm on. There's chat. Okay. Why do I still have master list stuff up? No, I'm streaming. Okay, I don't understand what's going on. Okay. Also, there's tags that I don't want on here. Because I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, I'm playing Pokemon. So let's fix that. Like, it was a great start. I mean, it's not like I started on time anyway. I was supposed to start at 3. And here I am starting at like, basically, 3:30. And about to put a Ricola in my mouth too. Yes, all of this is going on. Alright. Film attached should be updated. I honestly don't know what's going on, but I guess I'm having some technical issues in addition to the really large amount of issues I was already having. So yeah. Let's go ahead and just get back to where we were. So we are I am exploring the last of the 70 islands, here in Gen 1. And, yeah, I believe this kid here is, he's gonna teach us Search Dance. Search Dance, and I know, I said exactly how I said it, increases the attack stat of a Pokemon that uses it. Really good for a lot of physical attackers, in the game. Have a Blossom, and actually no, I can say have Blossom, have High Speed. There's also high Gen 2 evolution for Oddish, Blossom, pure grass type. So it gets all the weaknesses that grass has with all of its immunities. Luckily enough, unlike Vileplume, there's no psychic weakness, but there's still a two-type weakness. There's still a weakness to ice, so that's the only unfortunate thing. Oh, Magical Leaf. That's actually a nice move on Blossom because that move never misses unless you're flying or digging or diving. So, or Shadow Force. So, yeah. Alright. And then, she's got 2 Blossoms. Oh, someone got really nice. Someone got some really nice benefits from having Sunstone to evolve Gloom into Blossom. And I do believe, Petal Dance, their signature move, which end up being what all grass type Pokemon start learning. And I died, okay. Goodbye, Starmie, and how Harpie Lady Sisters. To finish this off, Drill Pack. So, yeah, that was Blossom. Or as we kids would say, a Lowland Vileplume. Oh. Actually, I think that was a running joke when they did the Alolan forms. Was they're like, look, it's a Alolan, Gloom. Oh no, it's a Alolan, Vileplume. Alright, let's heal up, shall we? But yeah, we are now exploring the rest of the 70 islands, and I do believe the battle tower, I think it's north of us, but we're heading south because we need to finish up plot. We don't have all the names for the code, the password, so we can enter the rocket hideout. Which the rocket hideout is gonna have some pretty cool stuff in it once we get there. It's gonna have some nice nifty items. I believe it's a bird catcher. And double battle here with some trainers. Oh, they're not a double battle, they're single battle. Oh, okay. And so yeah, it irritates me is that when you want to catch Pokemon from Johto, they're all extremely low level Johto Pokemon. Several canyon entrance trainers are asked to refrain from damaging the plants in the canyon. Oh, okay. So we are now in the Several Canyon, and I believe those two there are double battle for evasive trainers. Hello, Geodude. I believe this is the highest level we will find Geodude. Because other than that, it's going to be Graveler I will encounter. So, nah. Nah, and Lex. Alright. Cool. Oh, cute couple. Cool couple, Lex and Nye. They say now Miltank and Tauros. Miltank. Everyone's Gen 2 experience has not been pleasant because of you. Miltank, pure normal type, very bulky Pokemon. I believe Thick Fat is one of its abilities. For the most part, when it comes to Miltank, she's basically just bulky Tauros for Generation 2. She doesn't really have any negatives against her, which is good. It has pretty decent stats. The only thing is a lot of people have nightmares about Miltank because Miltank in Generation 2, when she was introduced, was the lead for Gym Leader Whitney and her team at the time, which focused on normal type Pokemon. I think it might be a little different now, but they'll probably still rock normal. Just her normal types will probably rock moves to deal with fighting, ghost, and all those other types that normal is normally not good against or weak to. Which is lucky for them because most of her team, if I'm not mistaken, did convert to Fairy, so there are chances that her Fairy could be prominent. They may not change her type to normal, but they might still keep her as like the Fairy, as the normal type gym leader, but she'll have Fairy type Pokemon on her team to counterbalance the weakness and resistances that go on. But yeah, Miltank was her 8th, and one of the nasty things about Miltank was Miltank had Milk Drink. She had Rollout, and on top of that, there was a lot of other things that you just did not want to deal with when it came to Miltank. So there is a rock there to Rock Smash. There's a trainer there. Yeah, what Rock Smash will apply? I forgot Poliwrath was still on the team. I'm shaming myself for bad things. Even Bruno, Bruno finally for his strength here, and he's trained with Brawly. Yeah, that's some nice insight there. Brawly is the fighting type gym leader from the Hoenn region. As according to the trainer, he says, I train by myself training by myself is certainly not a bad thing, but it is also not bad to aim for the top with a partner. Even Bruno, he trained with a fellow by the name of Brawly before, and Brawly is the gym leader from the Hoenn region. So yeah, that's a nice little insight there to the Hoenn region. For those who played Generation 3 before him, the Hoenn region's gym leader is I was to say Brawly. Is Brawly. Brawly is of course one of the is the fighting type gym leader in the gym. The second batch that you actually go for in that gym. If you decide to skip him, that's not a bad thing, but you do need to come after him to get the badge. And here we have another Battle Girl. Actually a main staple in the series. Especially in Generation 3 because those types of trainers are actually in Brawly's gym. Oh, and we actually get a link to Hitmontop. I mentioned this Pokemon before, but I will mention again. Hitmontop is the spinning kick Pokemon. Oh, no, I think the top Pokemon. And it's one of the evolutions for Tyro, who's also introduced in Generation 2. While it has the name of the Hitmon, its battle style is more so similar to Capoeira. And actually, funny enough, if you see the 3D animation for Hitmontop, she actually looks like she's doing Capoeira, where she's moving a lot with his feet. And I believe later in the 3D games, when you do see Hitmontop does rapid spin. He will spin on top of his head like a treacle, which I think is more so referring to breakdancing, which alludes to it. Yeah. So yeah, she just has a whole bunch of fighting time. Oh yeah, just a fair warning, I will have to break soon because I have clothes in the dryer and I have clothes in the washer, and I think they only take like just 45 minutes, so I might have to break soon. If anything, I'll probably break sometime around maybe 4 at the earliest. I need to get you that. So we need to play some game of Rock Smash and Strength. Alright. Oh yeah, we can easily play. Only thing I have to worry about is if I run the Graveler. No, just Geodude. That is so weird, because I'm doing my Rock Smash, I don't run the Graveler. I will run the Geodude instead. Not too much complaining, but still I don't like it. I would really like to run to a Graveler. Check the Geodude. And we got King's Rock, so this is an item that you can get to a Poliwhirl, and it will make Poliwhirl turn into Politoed. And then if you were to Slowpoke, it will turn him into Serial King. But you have to trade the Pokemon. That's also the other thing, it's trading. Or the trade evolution. The King's Rock as an item itself allows the Pokemon to, in attacking another, allows it to have a chance of flinching. I think it's a 30% chance of flinching with the King's Rock. It's any move. I mean any move. So yeah, definitely something you should look out for if you want to play around with that glitch. We have a cool trainer here. We can talk some more about some of the other nuances of Gen 2's Pokemon, because yeah, because that was a nice touch that they added the Bruno and Brawly situation. You know, saying that Brawly and Bruno have trained with each other. Makes sense some more as well, because in Generation 3's Emerald version, you can do rematches with the gym leaders of the Hoenn region, and they're rocking different squads. One in particular is, I believe, Brawly is rocking the Hitmonchan, Hitmontop Pokemon on his team, as well as in addition to the other Pokemon that he's rocking. I believe he has Medicham on his team. He has a fully evolved, he has his Hariyama. And I also want to say he is rocking, if he's not rocking the Hitmon series, he's probably rocking the majority of the fighting types that are in Generation. They're trying to remember. Ursaring, the bear Pokemon. Ursaring's name actually is a claimanto on the Ursurus, which is the scientific name for bear. Ursaring is evolved from the adorable Teddy Ursa, I believe at level 20. And the funny thing about it is this is a really good Pokemon if you want a really good normal type on your team. Especially early game, because if you play Gen 2, you can find Ursaring right there in Dark Cave. You'll have to move around Dark Cave for a minute, but you'll be able to find him. Very good stats lineup all around, really good tanky Pokemon, and really good addition on some of the damage as well. Definitely Pokemon if you want to play around with that in Gen 2. Hi Slowbro. Oh wow, you actually took that Thunderbolt pretty well. Amnesia. Well, I guess get up as many of your special defenses as you possibly can. Alright, and Slowbro is out. Good. So, And I lose on one Pokemon? Yes, I checked. We need to just use Psychic. But yeah, King's Rock, which was the item we got earlier. Fun story about that. They were going to give Poliwrath a different look in Generation 1, and they actually X'd out the idea where it was a frog looking Pokemon that was also going to have the same look as oh dance, shanty dance. I'm doing the other like to dance, sure. Oh yeah, shanty dance. And by doing this dance, it allows us to, well, heal our Pokemon. Yep, everybody is healed up. All your stats, yeah, we're healed up. So that was the Chansey dance. And that man back there has a Chansey. What's this on the table? This is a Lucky Punch. So this is an item you can equip to Chansey, and it makes her hits critical. Sadly enough, Chansey is very hard to find in the Safari Zone. There is one other area you can explore to find Chansey, but it's going to be more of a challenge there. The Sedwalt Canyon Tenobi Ruins ahead. So yeah, now we are in the Tenobi Ruins. So this is the last of the areas that we can explore. We actually do need to explore this area, so we can go get the gem that we need, which is the what's the name gem? The Sapphire, because we have the Ruby, we don't have the Sapphire. And I forget particularly what we're supposed to do on these islands, but if you notice what these look like, these are the Delfort Chambers. And I believe they're supposed to have random encounters. And I think their random encounter is the Unknown. Unknown, pure Psychic type Pokemon. And, oh, I'm sorry, I'm jumping like from one situation to another. Let me finish the King's Rock situation and then we'll go from there. So yeah, in Generation 2, they were going to introduce Polytone. Polytone's original design didn't look like what he looks like now. They actually gave Polytone the original design and they were going to give Poliwrath, and then they changed it later on because they didn't like initially what Poliwrath looked like then. And there was like the whole space limitation situation, so they cut out a lot of Pokemon from there. They were going to give, initially Generation 1 was supposed to have 180 Pokemon. They cut out 30 to 29 of the Pokemon. Because if you remember, Mew is in the game as well. And Mew's data is still in Generation 1 original, so they never cut it out. I do believe in Gen 3, via the mystery gift, you were able to obtain it. But you have to go to like stores and stuff to actually go get those items. Sadly enough. So I believe each of these islands here is where, these are the ruins, and I believe there's supposed to be 5 of them? And we're supposed to explore the ruins so that we can find the gem that we need for Celia. So actually, because I don't want to run into any more random encounters, so let's go ahead and just put that for follow. So, alright, now that we talked about, all we could talk about there, let's go ahead and talk about these islands. And, like I said, the random encounter that's in these is supposed to be unknown. I think we're supposed to read these, but I'm not sure. Yeah. The exploration of the final islands is very weird because there's not a direct linear path. It's just a direct, it's just a here or there situation. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing here. I had to, because there's no one's down here, come here first. Um, I normally encounter Team Rocket again, but I don't know where they are. The mysterious Pokemon is said to sleep deep inside this chamber. Really? It's time to wake oh boy up. Yeah, and when you're around ruins, you're always gonna run into a ruin maniac. They are introduced in Generation 3, actually. And yeah, they just specialize in ground and rock type Pokemon. I haven't seen one use one outside of it. Oh, we'll get the guy that actually uses the full lineup. Benjamin, are you gonna use Golem? Are you gonna drop it into rock type like Sidoda? And yeah, he's not even gonna bother. Wow. Good. It's nice to see Golem. Because since there's no rematch with Brock, you're not gonna see Golem. Actually, no one see Golem to Heart Gold Soul Silver. If that was the case. No, the rematches. I'm sorry. Bruno has a Golem. Leo Chamber. Yeah, but I'm not encountering anything here. I think this might be just another time. There's Hell World. Hell, it ain't like anything in here to begin with. Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave. We can probably go back home. Yeah, so I believe the ruined Pokemon that he's talking about is Unknown. Unknown, pure Psychic type. I believe they have Levitate for their ability, meaning they can't be hit by ground type moves. Unknown have only one move, and I'm shocked that move is a move that's carried on, excuse me, for this long with the Unknown. That move is Hidden Power. Hidden Power is a normal type move, but although it's normal, here's the thing about Hidden Power. Hidden Power can be any type. Yeah, it can be any of the types that are within any Pokemon type within the series. I wish I was joking. I'm actually legitimately serious. That is the thing about running into Hidden Power. Hidden Power can be any type. It can be Ice type, it can be Fire type, it can be Thunder type. It all depends on what your Pokemon stats are, I believe, in terms of their base stats. And then I think it's like randomly generated, and then it's figured out from there what moves or what type the Ice type will be. So, I mean, what type the Hidden Power would be. I've gotten some really random appearances of Hidden Power, where Hidden Power has been Bug, Hidden Power has been Dark, Hidden Power has been Ice, Hidden Power has been Rock, Hidden Power has been Steel. For many of you who play competitive play, they actually suggest that you use Hidden Power on some Pokemon just to fill out any need of a stab move, which the Pokemon may not have access to. Maybe there is a way to abuse for Hidden Power. Sometimes it's just there to help the Pokemon, so you may never really know what's up with the Hidden Power. So yeah. Oh, I'm shocked that these two aren't a double battle, considering they're both Pokemon Rangers. You can say PKMN Ranger couple. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that's Unknown on Generation 2 Pokemon. They've been seen a lot. We've seen them in the series, we've seen them in movies, and they aren't going anywhere. Because Unknown are here and they're here to stay, and they have a lot of history. And funny enough, the Unknown can be placed in the form of, in the alphabet. There's at least an Unknown for every letter. There aren't any Unknown to represent numbers, but there are Unknown to represent like different things here and there. Like some of them are exclamation points, some of them are zigzags, some of them are, all these different shapes and sizes that Unknown can do. And yeah, I think that was more so introducing Generation 4 and onward of what Unknown started to look like as a service of being another one of those iconic Pokemon in the series, because you know they were introduced in, I believe, the third movie is where they're in, and then after that, I know they're in the show. They're in the show quite a few times. They're in the Celestial Cave, where Don Apom evolved into Ambipom. Then there is Unknown. I think there's an Unknown story actually. In, not in Gen 5, but I want to say Gen 6 has an Unknown story. I know there's not one in Gen 7. I don't think they got to the Unknown in Gen 8. Maybe with Go, but I'm not sure. And Gen 9, there are no Unknown in Gen 9 as of yet, because there's still DLC and stuff. So, or Mac. I'm gonna go here and just stop. And I think at this point we should just go ahead and go back now. What in the world is running into? Because I know for Onyx, level 54 Onyx, I'd rather you have been Steelix. There's a cave here. To no BT. Okay. We have a push puzzle. These boulders cannot normally be pushed. Might be some use if we actually do this. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh. I see it. So we do have to read boulders. I think I might have placed these boulders in the wrong places. Okay, well let's exit and then re-enter. If that is the case. These may be very important. Yes. Autograph will use strength, and we'll use his strength to break. So I think what's supposed to happen, these boulders are supposed to go at once. These boulders right here are supposed to be next. What I'm going to do is knock each of the boulders themselves into the proper area. And then time to get these last two. I don't think there's any encounters in this area, is there? We do get to hear the forest music of Viridian Forest. Ooh, I'm so glad I didn't jump out of there. Wait. It's this mysterious rumble echoed somewhere far away. Sounds like doors open. So let's go and see where those doors are. Alright, so we repel. So I think the only random encounter we probably have is maybe that looks like a Pokemon creator down there. He's running into what's his name? Onyx? Which in most gens that might have been Steelix. Oh, she caught me. Alright. Another 5-way battle. Hello, Power Gen. Classy Cat Pokemon. Is it the Classy Cat Pokemon? I think it's the Classy Cat Pokemon. And hello, her. First one is actually really much of a beast in Gen 1 because Persian had access to a lot of moves. Ooh, Giraffering. I have a dark type, so I'm gonna have to deal with this giraffe no more. Giraffering, and we're actually the first time we're seeing it. Dual type, normal psychic, which means it does not have a weakness to ghost, but it does have a weakness to dark. Giraffe Ring's name is actually, I forget what the term for it is, but it's basically if you write the name backwards, it's the same name. I want to say it's an anagram? Yeah, I think it's an anagram. If I got that correct. Hopefully. But no, Giraffe Ring, initial design in Generation 1, in Generation 2's beta, was supposed to have two heads. One head was supposed to be black, the other one was supposed to have been, basically, both ends of Giraffe Ring were supposed to look the same, to fit with the whole name scheme as well, where you're spelling its name, reverse as well. They changed it to that little head looking thing, but gave it a con chip. Isn't that crazy? Hi Ninetales, which I'm pretty sure you don't have anything remotely useful on you, and the surf took you out with links. So yeah, that's a little bit of history there. Generation 9 gives your offering an evolution into Raffering. And it's just a tall giraffe ring, but its tail is on its mouth. And it's still dual type, still normal ghost. Which is actually pretty good in some cases, because, normal sidekick, because it's actually really good in cases against ghost type. Because ghost is most likely, it's only real trouble with psychic, because at that point, after Gen 2, remember, they gave psychic a lot of a lot of changes. And one of the big changes was they gave, besides giving dark and steel, they added another ghost type, which was Mischievous. Too bad Mischievous was late game, and you weren't battling Mischievous till you got to, literally till you got to post. Because there's no trainer in Generation 2 that has Mischievous before you get to Mel Silver. They're only at Mel Silver, and they're at level 25. And I believe they're also in the game. So yeah, get wrecked. Later games did change it. Like Gen 4 made Mischievous a Pokemon you can encounter in the series. Relatively early too. Chance to dance. And by doing the chance dance, we are healed up our Pokemon. Okay. So, now everyone should be chipper. Actually, guys, I'm going to take a small break right now because I'm going to go check on my clothes in the dryer. And then I will be right back. So, I'm going to leave the Gen 2 remix music on for you guys. And I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright. There we go. We are back. We're back, ladies and gents. Clothes are in third load of laundry is in the dryer. Second load is in the dryer. Third load is in the washer, and the first load is done and is in the room. In the bag. Oh, hot. I'll hold it for the hungry. Wait a minute. Egg rolls, the spring rolls, and rice. What? Pokemon are healed. So let's go back to here. Let's host some changes. And then you see now that I did nothing open. I know I did the puzzle thing. Puzzle. I know one of these has that open. Nope. I think I explored all of them either. Yeah, because there's two here. Oh, excuse me. Do I encounter the boys? We do. The unknown. Level 25. I'm going to unknown booth. Howard. Not very effective, so it must be water type. I do believe there's something in the game that can teach you, that can tell you what type your hidden power is. And there's one in and there's one in Hoenn. Unknown, the symbol Pokemon. Their shapes look like hieroglyphs on ancient tablets. It is said that the two are somehow related. Z. Oh, I don't know how to repel one. But it looks like I can figure out what a gnome looks like. We don't mind coming here to see. Oh. Oh, let me get some water because that is. Rexy. Wait. Or is that kill? They might be cute. Oh, close. In power. He's not effective hidden power. Excuse me. Maybe it's ground or rock type. So the only ones I can think of that are not effective against Starmie. Well, Starmie's dual type. So it's water, psychic, well let's see, yeah, water, psychic, ice. Starmie's resistant to rock and ground and fire. So I thought I'm gonna slap on L2. Guess I'm gonna wait till my food cools down. H-O-T, hot, hot, hot. Yep. Tastes good though. Alright. I believe what we did was that we unlocked a couple of doors. Where I don't know. But okay, let's see here. Doesn't look like anywhere over here. But no, if you want to catch unknown in Gen 3, this is where you go to catch them. Cause I know there's no unknown in Hoenn. So where do the unknown in? Well, the Gen 1 remake, for Kanto, the Sevi Islands, then, let's see. Yeah, so really it's nothing here. Okay, well I guess maybe we need to go north. We'll go north. Other item now. Let's fly back. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll go north. Go to the trainer tower. Let's show that off before we leave Island 7. Excuse me. So long as I'm popular Pokemon. Sweet. Ooh, a psychic. A female psychic. Yaku. Yaku. Excuse me. Natu, flying ice type. Synchronized for its ability. Or early bird, synchronizing, and if it's under burn, paralysis, or poison, it will send those conditions to the opponent. Early bird means that it can wake up earlier than expected if it is asleep. But not too really good Pokemon. Generation 2, you find it actually in Gen 2 later on. So yeah, that's the thing. So let's keep this going, shall we? Oh, why did that enlarge? Let's keep this going, ladies and gents. But yeah, not too cute, adorable. Really cool birdie. And its evolution is Zaku, which is a tone bird that's looking Pokemon. with the same ability to synchronize for early bird. And what is it like? If you haven't found a really decent psychic type, this is my choice. I kind of psychic type all Gen 2. And of course, Gen 1's returning factors. Yeah, actually be rock. Except actually, and that's gonna be found so late in. You need Surf from Morty, and you need to use Strength. So, oh, and you're in the grass near the ruins are out. An area that you have to enter through Rock Home. A union cave, I'm hoping. So, what that we gotta do. Yeah. As Gen 3's iteration of the female psychic. I don't like her hair. Alright. Let's keep it moving. Ah, and now the male psychic. Who also got from Giraffe Race. Ooh, crap. That was pretty good. Ooh, my hunter defense is lower. I don't know if I mentioned it crunch. It's just a stronger bite. But instead of flint, I think it has 30% chance of flinching and a 30% chance of reducing, no, it has a 30% chance of reducing special defense. And his battle tower. Yep, hold on. Yeah, trainer tower. Rise to the challenge, trainers. Oh, here's it. I ain't doing this. So this is post-game stuff. But just for the record of what the battle tower is a sequence of battles that you can enter to. This one is only different because they're different paths and they will scale your Pokemon on a certain level. You have doubles, you have singles, you have knockout, and you have mix. Mix means you have single and double battles. Single battles are basically just one-on-one matches with trainers. Double battles is, of course, 2 Pokemon out at once, and knockout means that the Pokemon is knocked out. You cannot use that Pokemon anymore. So, yeah, that is the thing about Battle Tower. I do believe there are items you can buy, because this Battle Tower is a lot different from the ones that you normally will encounter. You can use items here in these Battle Towers, but I do believe they don't reset the items. And in addition to that, there are some Pokemon that will appear in the Battle Tower if you would like to encounter them. Never mind, Battleman, these stairs are tougher than any trainer. Yeah, there's like stairs and stuff you have to climb too. I'm here to see how good I am. I wonder what kind of trainers await me. It's nerve-wracking. Yeah, you can also do like changes and things. I think she does explain it. So welcome to the trainer tower. Trainers gather from all over. Trainers are awaiting the challenge on the 8th floor. Would you like to challenge the waiting trainers? So let's get the info. The trainer tower here, there is an event called Time Attack. You will be timed on how quick you can get from the reception center to the owner on the roof. The best time will be recorded on the leaderboard. And you try to compete with friends to see who can beat it the fastest. You will not earn any experience points or money for beating the trainers here. Would you like to challenge the So yeah, you don't get any experience, you don't get any money, but you get the thrill of battle. We could enter. We could see how far we can go. But nah, we're good. Right now, all we gotta focus on is getting the other stuff for the island so we can take on Team Rocket. I know I tried to be big. But yeah. That is, was it Dyed Hole? Okay. So yeah, we do need to go to the Dyed Hole. I'm actually shocked we haven't gone to Outcast. I haven't need to go up north. So we're gonna do that now. So we can get that out the way as well. Right. yeah, that was all with Island 7. So while we're here trying to get things together, and I have you guys' attention, um, I really don't have an idea of what I'm going to do after we're done with Pokemon because, um, I really didn't sit down to figure out yet. But I have, you know, getting to where I can easily got access to. I think the major issue is just that who's gonna come watch me? You know, what interactions and things can I do to get people to come watch? After that, because here's the thing. Yu-Gi-Oh! After a while got more into it. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! is just there. There's all the other stuff that I would like to do. I just don't know if I'm willing to do additional stuff. Oh, what's this here? Because my height is 6.0 button. What? Measurement. So. Anyway, water path. I believe we can get over there. I believe this is probably a rich girl. Oh no, it's a normal lady. Sunkern. The weakest Pokemon in the series. God, this thing stats are shitty. And even what is supposed to be a saving grace is that it's supposed to be pure grass type and evolves with Sunstone into its evolution Sunflora. Still, Sun Pokemon. Really bad. Sorry anyone who's playing Sunflora. I Sunflora. But yeah, no one's gonna call them Pokemon. At 9. They tried. Where's this house? The ultimate warning, the ultimate horn. Huh. Hera cross. Big and shiny. It's a bug boss. Oh, she wants Hera cross. Fuck it. God, I hope not. Yeah, that lady there specializes in hair cross. I believe she gives you a prize for however big your hair cross is. Oh gosh, she wants to fuck the hair cross. Jesus Christ. You can take that out of context however you will. But, you're gonna ask the question, well, where can we catch hair cross? Well, to the east of us is a giant forest. And in that giant forest, you're able to encounter Sunflora. Oh, green path. Patterns brush ahead. Basically, it's Viridian Forest 2.0. And there are tons of bugs. Tons and tons of bugs. High level bugs, if you will. And hey look guys, it's youngsters. Remember the other guys? Like, we trained them early on in our journey? Well, they're back. And some of them are back with vengeance. They have higher level Pokemon. It doesn't really matter because a lot of them are still tracked. Easy. But that will pop up. If the game allows it, they're probably far-fetched and surf-fetched. Good. Look at Gen 2. Farfetch'd was supposed to have an evolution. Which is very swan ninja looking Pokemon. They're really badass. And instead, they just didn't give him an evolution. They gave him a nice design though. They look like actors. Let's flip. Are you holding Amulet Coin? No, you're only Mr. Bar. You're on my Amulet Coin. You're holding Amulet Coin. Okay. So, what do we do? Item take. Item give. Even though I'm not starting for many, but and like coin. Bug catchers, and I believe this because the boys when you have Heracross, bug fighting type. Really good Pokemon. Really good Pokemon Gen 2 team. Because if you get hit back from Goldenrod, teach it to your Pokemon, and you can headbutt trees. Now, if you can kind of with a lot of Pokemon that inhabit trees, I heard off being one of them. Oh. Yeah. Lots of trainers here. Lots of trainers here. I don't in items, if I'm not mistaken. Or a hiker. Oh, where's Heracross? Fun fact, if you're playing later generations, female Heracrosses, their horns are shaped like pirates. Yeah, it's a race to the female Heracrosses. I kill it if I drill pack it. Hell, if I flinch at it, I might kill it. And Heracross is going to be very hard to capture too, because Heracross is a very difficult catch. If I have someone who knew False Life and Hypnosis, then this would be easy, but unfortunately I don't have access to either of those right now at the moment. But yeah, Heracross is really, really good. To a point, Generation 6 gave Heracross a Mega Evolution, which Mega Heracross is good to buff stats than what regular Heracross would have. There's also, I'm gonna have a sneezy fit. Excuse me. There's also the thing about Heracross is Heracross would be a great Pokemon. Unfortunately, I just don't have room for Heracross because there are a lot of things that I just don't really care too much for Heracross. Double weakness to flying type because you're bugging, you're fighting. You have a weakness to psychic, even though you would have an advantage with it if you learned any psychic ground, if you learned any bug type moves that would survive that. You don't really learn any good ones except for Mega Horn, and you don't learn that till late level. So when you're thinking about it, it's like, wow. What did people use Heracross for? Well, Heracross was a really good physical attacker and could do a lot of physical damage. Too bad, a lot of the things that Heracross has on his move pool are basically just Pinscher 2.0. Because remember, we don't have Cycler 2.0. We have Scizor. So the only exception is that Heracross getting an evolution, but that never happened. Well, yeah. But we don't mind Heracross. Heracross was actually the first Pokemon from the Johto region that Ash caught. Yeah, you thought he'd be a starter. No, they gave him luck. And actually, in recent episodes of Pokemon Masters, we have seen Ash's Heracross. Heracross, a single horn Pokemon. Its powerful horn thrusts its prize horn under its enemy's belly and then lifts them up. Fun fact about Heracross is that Heracross loves honey and nectar. Will assault Ash's Bulbasaur to get such nectar. Well, I think even when they encountered it, it was on trees. Hey, lady, bye. Another Gen 2 staple, Ladybug. The bug flying, and it tried to be the Butterfree of that gen. It was also funny because there was a quote Beedrill of that gen, and that is another Pokemon we'll encounter here in the forest. I forgot to read the Pokemon Century for Ladybug. We'll read it soon. But Ladybug basically is based off of a ladybug. While its evolution, Ladine, is also based off of a bug. Ladybug isn't bad, just it's there. Natu, Pichu, Raichu, Paris Parasites, Renata Moth, Lady, here we go. Ladybug, the 5-star Pokemon. It's very timid. It will be afraid to move if it's alone, but it will be active if it's in groups. Yeah, that's also the thing too, that they put a lot of them in groups. There were a ton of groups. Actually, there was the episode with Ladybug in which they talked about how Ladybug are in groups because just like Ladybugs, they like to travel in swarms. But also things that's their ability. Swarm. Which boosted the attack of bug type moves under when you're in a pinch. Or basically for being in pinch, low health. So, giving us all the bugs, Heracross and Pinsir? Oh. Well, here, I want to give you all the drills back. Alright. Hey. Temper Riley. Oh yeah, there's the exit to Bugcatcher's Paradise. And you think with all these female trainers here, you think they'd be afraid? No, they got counteractive. These bugs. Too bad most of their counteractives are so weak to things bugging. Like for instance, this Hoppip. Hoppip are grass flyers. Although the bug is supposed to kill the grass, Hoppip is still flying type. I don't think Hoppip knows any really good flying type moves, which isn't a shame but also damning. But yeah, for the Cottonweed Pokemon, this Cottonweed barely doesn't know anything to defend itself. So it's like in its later levels. Skiploom! This is off form of Hoppip. Green with a pretty flower on its head, and still has all the bullshit that is attached to Hoppip. Nothing really spectacular about this Pokemon either, just a really decent grass type. And you have better options. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the girls should have their final form. Oh, she does it. Jump Club is their final evolution. Purplish blue ball with cottonweeds on it for hands and head. Yeah, really, very spectacular about them. Like, very forgettable. And we are on green path, keep nature clean. Alright, well, yeah, we now just left the nature area. I believe she's a psychic. And damn it, I forgot to put the repel on. Luckily we have Run Away. Outcast Island. So, yeah, we have not explored this area yet. Yeah, welcome to Outcast Island. Kingaloo, Cookie Cookie. Protect. I think that was a smart thing to do. So if this Shy Attack hit contact, I'm getting stabbed. Oh wow, 2 in a row. What next, attack? Oh, don't do that. Okay, good. Protect. Well, try hitting me for once. Oh, you know what? Kingler may not be able to hit me. Oh, stop. Never mind. I'm gonna say, protect, stop. What's your water move? Bubble Beam? You still pick up Crabhammer. Which is Kingler and Krabby's signature move till Corfish and them learn it. T-Bolt. Oh, this protect shit. I'm so glad later Gen introduced a move to get through the Detect and Protect, which were both actually introduced in Gen 2. I think it was Protect first and then Detect later. But basically moves to make things to evade attacks. There is a way. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, there we go. Team Rocket Grunt. There's no rare Pokemon in these parts. Look, it burns me up, but I'll take it out on you. Yep. Oh shit. I have the hiccups. Give me a second. Ooh, that acid armor is strong. Defenses are sharply rose. Go back up. Oh, let's get that brush swing. We haven't got Abra in so long. Abra. You could easily sweep this team if you ask me. Psybeam! Alright. And next up is Raticate! I want to hit Raticate with a Psybeam too. Probably the easiest thing to ever level up in a Pokemon game is to see with Generation 1. Your own Psychic type Pokemon. Because that's like your starter, that's literally like the easiest thing you can level up because there's so many different poison Pokemon running around this camp. Which you need to just level up. That's why Kadabra can start me at the platform and because, well, I can easily find Pokemon I can beat up that they are strong against. Especially when they start using Psychic and other special type attacks. Alright, we beat up the Rocket here. So listen, you haven't seen any more Pokemon here, have you? Nope. Alright, but he's here, which means there are Team Rocket Grunts here. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up before we go inside. Okay. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to move Pokemon around because the Team Rocket is here. Basically, you're gonna take on Team Rocket. So I'm going to switch Kadabra for Doduo and then take off Emerald Coin to get to Kadabra. Why am I giving Kadabra Emerald Coin? Well, simply just because of the fact that it's gonna help Kadabra. Well, we're gonna get double money, but you know, benefits. Altering K. I don't remember there being any legitimate Pokemon in here. Don't question me on that. Excuse me. But yeah, there are Pokemon here. Most likely Zubat. There's a low level Zubat too. But that's the iteration of Crobat being here? Because if that is, that's weak. Like, that's also pretty messed up too. Because, like, we could have gave us something stronger. We're gonna go ahead and put the Repel on. Just because I don't want to do it rather than And funny enough, Gen 9 does not have Repel. That's because all the Pokemon in that gen you can actually see. And many of them you would like to encounter, because Generation 9 has some really cool Pokemon. Nothing here, really. Alright, well we're gonna go ahead and just go back outside. If that's the case, maybe we're on the wrong side too. So we'll go around. Luckily enough, I still have the rappel up, so no random encounters for us. There's a fisher in here. And my PP up. Other than that, I don't want to see anything else here. Taylor. Corefish. Poison water. The pufferfish Pokemon. Fun fact about this Pokemon, it gets the evolution in what is technically Generation 9? Hisuian Quillfish, and I think it's Bluefish or Bluefish? I forget the evolution's name. But it's just a purple blowfish. Yeah, it's basically a purple quillfish, just bigger. Yeah, it's nothing. There's no redeeming qualities. I think the type changed though. I think it's ghost poison, which that's not making it any better because it's still gonna lose the sideways. So yeah, or I think it's dark in water, which I mean at that point now it loses the fairy. So yeah, logic. Repel we're off. What if we repel back on? But I just wonder if there's something more that was supposed to go on in that cave. Guess not. Those two are brother and sister, and they're gonna challenge you to a battle. She's gonna challenge you to a battle. There is just not much over here. Wow, there really isn't. It's just green ground. And then what's over there? So, alright. Let's go back to the isle. Actually, no, I mean, just didn't fly. Let's go back to the dotted cave. And see if the dotted cave's entrance is open. Since we opened doors earlier. I have no idea where the fuck the entrances and stuff are. Don't blame me, because I really honestly don't know, and it's been years since I gave a damn about Gen 6. I mean Gen 3. Because literally, I don't come back to Hard-Gold Sources there. I mean to Fire and Leafgreen. I really don't. Like, I think I did just because nostalgia, you know, Pokemon Anniversary or whatever. But, other than that, I don't pick this game up. Like, for realsies, I don't pick up Gen 31. I don't pick up, excuse me, this game for its Gen 3. I pick up Hoenn for Gen 3. I pick up Leafgreen for Red. I do only because I want the Kanto part of it, but the Savvy Island stuff, this thing looks odd. I would not. Alright, we are going back to, oh, I forgot I hadn't encountered you. So we're gonna go back to, it looks like we have a way in. I'm gonna look that up. Oh, hey, Golem. Oh, look, we actually have a woman in here, guys. Different from the Pokemon. That's Golem. That is, Geodude's final evolved form. Funny enough, this what it looks like is not a reptile. But it's supposed to be reptilian? Wow, that earthquake is hella damage. It's dual type, rock ground. There is an Alolan form of this Pokemon. Yeah, there's a Alolan Geodude, Grappler, and Golem. And they're all rocking, Electric Rock as their typing. Yeah, freaking rock. Which also threw off, what is that? Sophocles, Ash's friend from the Alolan region. Doors not open. Closely. Next section you see dots on the Alright, it's time to look up Island 6, because we're not about to sit here and deal with this bullshit today. Yeah, so let's look that up. Isle 6. Yeah, Pokemon Fire. Alright, no, not IGN, fuck. I do not like them. Alright, but, Bulbapedia, help us. Okay, if you manage to get inside. Okay, dotted hole. Okay, so this is where... Okay, but how do we get in? Cut! And on the floor it says up, left, right, down. Okay, so the entrance, we need a Pokemon who knows the move cut. And we're supposed to use the move cut. I don't think anyone on the team knows cut. Yeah, no one on the team knows cut. Someone on the team can learn cut. And that actually would be Venusaur learning cut. Or I can go put Poliwrath back, which I can, and then I can bring out a Pokemon who does know cut. All I need really in this area is Surf. Jesus, you have like all 3 teams attached to you. Now, when I say Asian slaves are a thing, they meant it. Alright, so we'll be back here for the dotted hole. Because, I've seen what plot progression stuff goes on here. So, let's get a Pokemon who knows the move cat. By the way, no, you two can stay. I don't know why I'm telling you. You learn the... You are going over here, so... You're going here to the box photo. You are coming here, and we're going to grab you, because I believe you should have cut. So the only one I know that should have it, and I didn't bring. Yeah, you got cut. Alright, so we're going to bring Doug Trio with us. This Doug Trio has to move. Attack. Oh, and I need to put up another repel. Alright. So let's go. Sorry if I seem sleepy. Normally around this time during the weekday, I would be sleeping. In a car. Being pretty. I'm no need for you, kitty. Back the fucks up. Alright. Let me get back to them. Holy fuck, that's a very strong version. Level 52. The highest you'll encounter, too. Alright, let's do this. So, edge. Okay, so we need to use the move cut. And just like this. Alright, door opens. Dotted hole. Do not tell me this is a strength puzzle. I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh no, it's one of those fall in things. Okay, floor puzzle. Up. Then the next one will say left. Oops, I don't know my left and right. Alright. Well, speaking of right, down. And there it is. The Sapphire Stone. You found a sapphire. And hello? Phew, ha 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 ha. I guessed right. I was right in telling you. I knew that there was a sapphire here, so it belongs to me. I will sell it to Team Rocket for serious money. Don't glare at me like that. If you want it back, why don't you get it after I sell it? So it is, yeah, nah, Chancey. So yeah, this douchebag comes and he steals the sapphire. Like after we worked very hard to get it, douchebag steals it and says, I'm gonna sell it to Team Rocket. So you're just gonna have to give it back to the Team Rocket. Like, you cunt. You could've you just left me alone with the stone. No, you decided, let's just fuck with the player trainer. Yeah, because it can't be that damn easy. Alright, where did I just sell to? I just sell back to Vermilion. Yeah. Alright, so we have the Rainbow Pass. Let's go to Island 5. And go back to go get our stone from that douche. I know it's this way. So, Island 5 Meadow. Oh, we have cut now, so we can cut down the tree. Oh, also I need to use repel. Yeah, because this loser goes and sells the item. Takes our item and then sells it to Team Rocket. Like, what the actual hell? You like to put it down? Yes. So with it, we can come up 5, we can grab this item, and it's a max potion. You literally hit a max potion behind a tree. Yeah, this is Pokemon, alright. Female trainer, go down, go up, go over. Alright, so here's the password. Goldie needs a lock, Lady needs lock. Yes, not a Chansey. And the door opens. Alright, so welcome to Team Rocket Rocket Warehouse. And it's another one of these fucking dumbass puzzles. There are items here that you can collect. I have to do a lot of work to get them that way. First item up is this one. This is a curl, we can sell that for money. The next item up is this one right here. An upgrade! So that, if you give that to Porygon, it will evolve in trade Porygon. It will evolve Porygon into Porygon 2. Porygon 2 is a pretty decent Pokemon. It has really decent stats. It doesn't get better till Eviolite in Generation 4. And also with the occurrence that Pokemon does not evolve, because Eviolite only really works. Oh, Eviolite's in Gen 5. Eviolite's whole shtick is that Pokemon who have not fully evolved will gain defense, offense and defense. So it's a really good move to strengthen them up. Excuse me. I'm gonna hit you with Surf. Ride that Surf. Oh, by the way, this is Houndoom, the dog Pokemon. It's Dark Fire, and it's also based off the Hellhound. It's the most adorable little thing, and then it evolves, and then it becomes legitimately a nightmare. It's a good. It's Scooby-Doo's based off of the Dover Shepherd movie. That's what Houndoom is based off of. Although we've seen Houndoom do some incredible shit, both good and evil Houndoom. But yeah, so the item we're looking for, the Sapphire, is over there. I forget how to navigate through this damn thing. We'll figure it out. We'll try. I believe. Now that's something over here, so I need to use the iPhone. Cause I think one of the no, they all send me right here. Man, that's crazy. They can't be used. Machine is wrong. And oh yeah, these are the cases that have caught Pokemon. Cause yeah, that's okay to do in the Pokemon game. Come here knowing this is Team Rocket's base. Yeah, we know. We just didn't give a shit. I gotta take another small break. Yeah, I will have to take a small break. So I gotta go get my clothes out the dryer, and then I gotta put my clothes in the washer in the dryer. Which actually aren't clothes, they're my sheets. And comfortable. Because I needed them washed. Because I haven't washed them in like over 2 weeks. Don't judge me. Alright. I think after the stream, I'm gonna start uploading the rest of the sessions so that they can all be archived. Which I do have them all complete. And just for anyone to know, some of the later ones are going to definitely be in pieces. That's not my fault, it's just that things happen. Unless people want incomplete ones like I did for Jim Jim. Which I don't know, because Emerald didn't give me much trouble. Red didn't give me trouble. Why is all the Odd Man games out giving me trouble? Alright, let's take our chances. Oh, this leaves me here. Repel World. Big Pearl! That sells for more money. So I just need to find a connecting path that will lead me. Oh. I get it. Yeah. I just need to get to the path in the middle. That's it. That should be good. No, they're not taking me, so it's the other one. Oh, and then we'll be done with this rocket shit. There we go. And now that takes us to this middle path. And we can go and get our Sapphire. Oh, now this is Slush Bomb, CM36. Yes. And this is a sticker storage unit. There's no way our boss Giovanni can be beat by some child. No, we beat his ass. These are beats of that ass. Hello, hey, no. Too bad I don't have any moves that Too bad well, I can learn Shadow Ball. Too bad I don't have it. That'd have been great against it now. Too bad it doesn't get a special attack properly. I mean, a special type, till next gen, so. A Psychic Flash. That's not gonna do much damage. Hypno, snap out of confusion. Hypno, you swagger. Piss me off, but also confuse me. The thing is, if it moved flatter, it'd be a better move, because then at least I'd be scared. Flatter is a Gen 4 move, I believe. It's basically, not hypnosis. It's basically swagger, but flatter is supposed to increase my special attack, then make me confused. While swagger makes my attack buff, but then makes me confused. Yeah, that's like the only downside to it. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch into someone activity. Do some physical Hypno. Like this all sitting drill tap. Oh, this is great, Dragon. A Psychic Flash. This might take me out. It did, thank God. Drill Tactics. Nice. Alright. And with that, we dealt with the Rocket. And the mystery that's over here. And then we have a few more battles left. So we're gonna heal. We'll use my feet though. Yeah, why not? We'll use it. Oh, it's just one move. Okay. Well, then if anything, yeah. So I can... No. We'll use it on calculations, so we'll get done. Get HP up. We're gonna get up to Solar. So as base HP is up. We will do the elixir. Get out. Well. Alright. And we're just going to take on this female trainer. I don't know or care if what I'm doing it means. I just put my face in Giovanni and do as I'm told. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Rocket Admin. Oh yeah, these are the admins. Later on they become executives. I don't think it's particularly her, but I think it's the other girl outside. The one with the bloom and the arbok. She is just, I think she becomes admin in Gen 2. I mean, if you want to take the bits of it, Gen 4. Oh, that Sledge Bomb did hell of it. Oh shit, I forgot how destructive Sludge Bomb is. Sludge Bomb is probably one of the most powerful poison type moves poison Pokemon I can have up to this point. Oh, Hyper Potion! Ooh, the Rockets are getting smarter. She's a Hyper Potion? Okay, Queen? We're gonna knock it out with this Psychic. Oh wow, Resistance. That's cute. Yeah, I forgot all about the Rocket admin. My cup. Cha! And this Intimidate is gonna do absolutely nothing because I'm a psychic attacker. And I'm a special attacker. Intimidate only works on physical skill attacks and physical types. And you're capable of that I don't even this Pokemon does not even want to do. It doesn't need to. Vileplume. So yeah, I believe this one that she might be the Rocket admin. And I believe in later games she'll change the Pokemon. Well, her ace will still be Vileplume, but I think at that point, she most likely will have changed Marth off the team. Alright. Like shadow. Uh-huh. What else? And I understand. This so that you can see. Admin and here outlines the attention. Skills and challenge. Well, damn, thanks. Alright, so we can go heal and come back. It actually might be a smart thing, so when we do that. So, yeah, let's go and heal. Actually, let's, we're gonna heal the first. We're gonna pop on this nice, detail. So we can get back here to Island 5, main, and here. Let's go. And now we're going back to Island 5 Meadow. Go back so we can take on the next admin. Okay. Alright, their house. And as she did, she kept her whole promise. It's quite enough inventory hero to spread my bad people after this mission. I was really just confused all of it. Farewell, we're not even going to I shall show you. The angry that you. Alright, now we have Rocket Admin. And I think this was associated based off of the guy with the tons of coffee. Psychic attack. So I do believe they do change up his team here, but well, there's two male admins or executives. I know one of them uses Weasel. Right, because that's the first one when we go to well, he's not well, I guess he's considered admin. He's the one with the blue hair. It looks like a damn crescent moon. Houndoom. Hound always evolved one. And I believe he has flash fire for his ability. Just surf on his ass. Surf on his ass. There we go. And if we get 6 or higher, I'd either surf or definitely. Or punch him in the throat, whichever one it is. That gym on that's so true, can probably have this with me. Yeah, shit face. I will abandon this warehouse, but I think this is over. Don't think this is over. It won't be the end. I will find you as long and I will restore it to you. I will. Until then, farewell. And yeah, so douche. Yeah, douchebag. I want my money back. I want my whole thing back. Right. So now we have scientist Jedion. He specializes in all the Pokemon that are what scientists specialize in. Actually, that name sounds familiar. I wonder if he's the guy we faced in Generation 2. Oh shit, you know, like, how I level side. But let's get things out the way then, okay? Fuck, I forgot the trio isn't high level, so type things. And I think most of the Pokemon can't type good, though, because if I'm not mistaken, all of them have electric moves, and I think that's their most candidate move. Yep, Electrode. Sonic Boom. Oh, someone got smart. Screech. So lower my defense. Dig. Not gonna fuck a butt with. Another Sonic Boom. Which is a normal type attack with this 20 damage. It's basically normal grade. Dragon Rage. Nice. Oh, 39. Magnemite. So we just Electro, Electabuzz, Magnemite, Magneton, and sadly there's no Magnezone in 4. Pre-Gen 4, so. What I know what I'm gonna do. With the Magnitude 9. I don't think that was one time where we got Magnitude 2. That's super effective. 4 week 2 burn. Porygon! No, that's just fucking funky. It's funny because you found the upgrade earlier. Porygon used Trace once you went over your trap. But yeah, this is Porygon. This is the virtual Pokemon. And that's its root conversion. So now it changed itself to a psychic type. That's cool. I don't know why Porygon did that, but sure. Ooh, recovered. Yeah, this is a nasty fight. Porygon not only just captured Dugtrio's ability, which is a green charm, it is also going to try to stay on recover to heal itself. 20 TP of recover, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think you have really good defenses, so maybe the slash would be right. Magnitude. So yeah, let's try to shake whatever and roll with this Porygon. Try attack. Which it will get stabbed from because it was wrong. Yeah, that was alright. What? Let's try out these sisters. Oops, let's match try attack. Try attack. Yeah, so I'm crazy. Alright. And that was scientist. Radion, if you will. If I can't sell it, it's worthless. Here, go ahead. They're going to take the sapphire. What do you want? Get lost. Leave me alone. Alright. Loser. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. That is all of the T-Rocket members. The T-Rocket situation. We'll see them in about 3 years. Where most of them are going to take on another small child. And as you can see, yeah, all of the Rocket Grunts have now left. So, with that said, let's fly over to Island 4. And talk to the Lorelei. And let her know that the loser squad has left. So you managed to solve the problem. Wonderful. That means there isn't any reason for me to leave you. Thank you. I will return to Pokemon with a short while. So yeah, once we have done all these things, Lorelei will now go back to the Elite Four. Which is great. Now we can challenge the Elite Four again. Let's go to Island... Oh, let's heal. Niggas, we gotta do any more stupid shenanigans. Shitty shenanigans. And yeah, guys, this is our last time with Pokemon, because I'm not taking on the Elite Four. There is still one more thing we can do, and thankfully we don't need the Elite Four for that. That is to go to Cerulean Cave. After we deliver the Sapphire Stone to Cilio in Island, in not Island. I'm gonna say Island 1. I mean, it is Island 1, but yeah, no, we're gonna go deliver this to Celio. Right? And with that, hand over to Celio. So, is that the gem for a pair with Ruby? Green, you've gone through a lot to get this, didn't you? You don't have to tell me. I know it wasn't easy. Thank you so much. Now it's my turn to work for you. Please give me a little time. Alright, okay, this is good. And I did it. I linked up with Lynette. Green, I did it. I managed to link up the trainers. I managed to link up with trainers in the Holland region. Finally, the network machine is fully operational. Green, I owe it all to you. Thank you so much. My dream has come true. So, like he said, this machine is now linked to the Hoenn region, which means we can trade Pokemon from the Hoenn region and vice versa. Yeah, this is something that you can only do post-game because they were trying to make the main game all about the Kanto Pokemon. But now that we have gone to post-game, we have our national decks, we are now able to trade and move over Pokemon from the Hoenn region, which is why we collected the Ruby and the Sapphire gems. So we can give it to Celio, so Celio can help. So we can help Celio's issue. With that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's it. That is all of the things we need to do here in the island. You can come back to the island if you want to take on the tower, and if you want to take on, if you want to capture some of the Johto, well, all of the Johto Pokemon. Like, there's more than just what I saw. I did leave Ariadel sitting in my also as well, if you wanted to catch them. But I don't know why I ran here. With that said, let's go ahead and fly to Cerulean City. Because if I am not mistaken, I think by now the guy should have moved from in front of the Cerulean. Yes, he has. Oh, thank God. So give me just a few minutes. I will be right back, and then we can take on the final dungeon in the Pokemon game, the final dungeon for the Kanto region, the Cerulean Cave. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay. Alright, everybody. We are back. And it is time to take on the final dungeon of the Pokemon Fire and Leafgreen series. You can only get this dungeon if you have beaten both the Elite Four and you have done special quests on the Savvy Island. Because they wanted that extra in-game love and post-game glory. So now that you have a national dex that allows you to catch your Pokemon from both Hoenn, Johto, and Kanto, your last stretch, of course, is going here. Now, there will be a gentleman here that will tell you that you must become champion and you must do a special achievement. A special achievement, of course, is dealing with the situation with Team Rocket and going to retrieve the Ruby and Sapphire gem for Celia. Once you've done that, your only other option now is to explore this cave. This cave is the Cerulean Cave. It was technically the final dungeon in red, blue, green, and yellow. And it hosts probably one of the most powerful Pokemon in the series. Mewtwo is here. Yeah, Mewtwo is here. But in order for us to get to Mewtwo, we must encounter a fuck ton of Pokemon on the way. And it's some very powerful Pokemon. So, the Pokemon that are here in the Cerulean Cave are, as you just saw earlier, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Rhydon is here, Rhyhorn is here, Kadabra is here, Magneton is here. A lot of very decently leveled Pokemon are here. I don't know exactly why they just stashed a lot of them behind doing all this extra. Well, actually, no, I know why. It's because they don't want you guys to just end the game early and then call it a day after doing such. Kadabra's synchronized game kicked in. Awesome. I haven't caught a Magneton, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. If you want to catch some very decently leveled, high-level Pokemon, this is probably the area to go. If you want to continue the game itself, you want to take on the Elite Four, or you're the type of trainer that wants to, you know, do that as your way of doing the game, go for it. But I'm going to tell you this now, the Elite Four are not going to be the same Elite Four you faced before you got done. No, the Elite Four has a new team, and most of their teams are rocking the 60s. So I hope your Pokemon were at least in the range 60, because post-game is going to be a bitch, especially when you're facing the Elite Four. Because all the members of the Elite... you've got to be fucking kidding me. I need to go get Rock Smash. I forgot that is one thing that they changed in this too, is that the moves that you need to get through here are changed. You need Rock Smash. Ugh, fuck me. Please, somebody. Why did they do this? This is why I don't come back to Fire Emblem 3. Because I need Rock Smash. Yeah, I'm being lazy. I'm about to fly back over to Cerulean. So fuck, I need Rock Smash. I'm also going to change the location of the stuff in the PC too, because I just thought about it. I'm going to be catching Pokemon from that, from the cave, so I definitely do need to move my cave situation over. I will move Polygraph in for Dugtrio, and then leave Dugtrio, so yeah. This Magneton is Rush Natured, Steel Electric, Sturdy First Ability, Spark, Lock On, Tri Attack, and Thunderwave. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I wish I was joking when I said this, but I'm not. Magneton does not get his come-ups till next gen, and then that's when all the physical supers start getting a cup. A lot of Pokemon types get a come-up, but especially Steel, Rock, and Ground type. Mainly Rock and Steel, because Ground is never a type that I thought would have an issue in any cases. It's mainly Steel and Rock, because they start getting moves to really differentiate things. and make those who are good at specializing in special attacks specialize in special attacks, and those who are not, and those who are physical get some bonuses for being a physical attacker. So, yeah, welcome to the bullshit I have to deal with in Cerulean Cave. I should know my way around Cerulean Cave. It literally is not changed from Gen 1. The only difference is that I need Rock Smash, and that's about it. You can go over here. This is Elixir. And I don't think any of the items have changed either. Like, I think some of the items are still the same. So, yeah, if you have a Pokemon that has Rock Smash, you should be able to get through here. Because that's literally the only differences they've made in this game now. Hi Ditto. Oh, we haven't caught Ditto. But hi Ditto. Ditto. The transform Pokemon. Ditto has the ability to, well, transform into other Pokemon. Funny enough, if this was later gens, Ditto would have the ability called Imposter, in which in which it will change itself into the Pokemon that it's battling and will have its moves. Basically, it's just a quick way of going into transform without having to waste the battle turn. So yeah, that is Ditto, and I think actually it wasn't Imposter wasn't Ditto's initial ability. Limber is Ditto's initial ability, meaning that it can be paralyzed. It was later Gen that introduced the Imposter ability as a hidden ability, because there is a Pokemon in Generation 5 that does get that ability, and that is Zoroark and Zora and Zoroark, which are Gen 5 Pokemon. They're really cool Gen 5 Pokemon, by the way. They even have a movie based on them, and there were a couple episodes that actually had them in it. Zoroark actually is a really good Pokemon, pure Dark type, and a lot of really good moves attached to it. And fuck, we went the wrong way. Alright. Who's the highest level Pokemon in the party? I really don't want to run into a low level Pokemon right now. And fuck me, because I forget that level 60 is a thing. Hi, Parasect, who we can catch at level 60. You can also catch Parasect and have a chance of it having... oh no, these are the levels now where I think Parasect and Paras are supposed to have Spore. So if you want Spore on a Smeargle, and you happen to run into a Smeargle, definitely try to have it sketch Spore. Or even better, just have hope that Parasect uses Spore. Ooh, Aromatherapy. That's a really good move. It will heal the Pokemon of any status condition that it has by doing that, creating a scent of pure joy and happiness. Which is funny because the clicker Pokemon has it. Yeah, that still trips me out. But Parasect, the mushroom Pokemon, a host parasite pairs with this parasite mushroom that has taken over the host bud. Prefers damp places. Yeah. Poor Paras and Parasect. And remember, their whole line is infected. That's some food for thought right there. But, alright. I guess I jumped into the wrong hole. And, but let's just go around and see what we can find. That was level 61 Parasect, then here's level 58 Electrode. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of Pokemon in here that you're probably like, wow, I can't believe that Pokemon's here. Yeah, I know that Pokemon's here, and that Pokemon just does not give a fuck. There are also some Pokemon that you probably have not encountered. You know, Diglett being one, Ditto being one of them, if you haven't ran the Ditto earlier. I think on your way to Fuchsia. And I think there are Ditto also in the Safari Zone, if you haven't encountered them there. What other Pokemon are here? Because I said Rhydon, Rhyhorn. Chansey is here. Yeah, Chansey, everyone's beloved egg mommy. Ooh, I wish I didn't say it like that. But yeah, Chansey's here. I believe she's the rare encounter? Yeah, Chansey's here though. Rare encounter um for this area, and oh boy, it's Chansey MS. She's adorable, she's cute, and she's spamming egg bomb. Um, I think she also has aromatherapy, and she might have soft boil attached to her as well. Because Chansey's one of the rare Pokemon in the series that can actually learn a move. That's supposed to be something else there, and I don't remember what it's supposed to be. But it's something for Gen 1 that's supposed to be there. Alright, let's do another repel. At least I can only encounter the level 60 Pokemon. But where is this? Oh, you know what? It might have been the one in 5. Yeah, it might have been this one. It's the only one I haven't explored yet. Yeah, okay. Because it's supposed to be a couple of these. No, it's not this one either. Alright, well, let's see what item we get from Rock Smash Railway to it. I could have sworn I knew what the path was to this. Full Restore. Yeah, you also get a lot of in-game items too. Full Restores, PP up, HP up, elixirs and stuff like that. Hi, Golbat. I would catch this Golbat, but I would prefer it actually still be Zubat and then level it up there. Zubat final evolution is now attainable now that we have the national dex. Crobat is his name, and I do believe Agatha has a Crobat on her team, which signifies that she's evolved her Golbat. There are games later on in the series that will have Crobat as a wild encounter. I think Gen 8. Yeah, Gen 8 has it. Well, actually, Friendship Evolution just gets easier in later gens, so don't have to worry about that. Where the fuck is this place to enter? It might be that one. No, because we went through that one. Oh, it could be one of those, it connects to it via another. So let's see. No, it's not this one. It might be. Wait. Like, it might be I connect here through this. No. I don't have a map. I could pull up a map. Just so I'm not sitting here too befuddled. Okay. Oh wow, these even showed a difference. Heart Gold and Salt Silver. Diglett Cave, Indigo Plateau, Cerulean Cave, Cerulean Cave. Okay, Fire and Leaf Green. The Fire and Leaf Green Nugget, 3 Ultra Balls, 1 Max Elixir, 2 Full Restores, 1 PP up, and 1 Master Revive. And yellow, 2 Red Candies. Okay, yeah, so that's the change up. It's not 3 PP ups anymore, it's 1. And then it's a Full Restore, which gets changed to 2. 4 Ultra Balls, and 2 Max Ethers. And then they give a nugget. Okay. Let's see. I actually should be here for the location. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Thunderbolt's here. There's a Zinc, a Dust Stone, Black Sludge. Yeah, just to signify how close this is to Cerulean City and Urban City. Or even some of this dumping debris on. Let's go Evening Pikachu. Immune to Night which you X and Y, which you receive from defeating green. In the water. Oh, let's go even Pikachu. Heart Scale, Pearl, Big Pearl. I'm not actually here for that. The Pokemon that we can encounter here. Okay, let's go. So, that's Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. We want Fire and Leaf Green. Here we go. So, Parasite. So it seems, okay, so here we have Parasite, Magnetime, Golbat, Primate, Ditto, Machoke, Wobbuffet, and Electro. Wobbuffet is a rare encounter with enchants. It's funny because I've encountered Electro more. Slowbro, Slowpoke, Psyduck, and Golduck. If you're playing Leaf Green, you get Slowpoke and Slowbro. If you're playing Fire Red, you get Psyduck and Golduck. If you're fishing, from old to good. Old Rod is always Magikarp. Good Rod, you're getting Poliwag, Goldie, Magikarp. Super Rod, Poliwhirl, Poliwag, Gyarados, and depending on which version, Fire Red is Psyduck, Leaf Green is Slowpoke. Rock Smash, Grappler. Kadabra, Floor 2 will then have Kadabra to its lineup. Wobbuffet is the 5% encounter, while Electrode is the 4% encounter. No changes on Basement Floor 1. Really no changes. Oh, Mewtwo. And in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they add Persian to the mix. Absol, Makuhita, Chingling, and Bronzorg if you use the Hoenn and Sinnoh sound. Okay, and then Mewtwo's on the floor as well. And then Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, Lickitung, Snorlax are added, Chansey, and then Green in her battle. But I think Green's battle really depends on who you have at that point. Oh wow, if you're playing Japanese Red and Green, the layout of the Cerulean Cave is blue and green. Our version is just pale black. And then yellow made it brown. Fire Red and Leaf Green is it up. Okay. And there's really no differences with it. Oh, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. At night, Magneton can be seen. That's actually pretty cool. Ditto during the day and evening, and Ditto during the morning. But the position of the Ditto is changed. That's cute. Alright. But we're here because we need a proper map. How the map changes, yes we know. I need a proper map. I need to know where I'm going. But which is the one that takes me to... There are several pathways, and the only one that leads anywhere. Loop around the center, county park, Missouri, near the... Okay, there's one to the northwest. Okay. There's the one northwest. Not only is she Without a Master Ball, trying to catch you besides me. Yeah, I figured. And in this gen, it has Pressure as ability with the moves Recover, Safeguard, Psychic, and Swift. Okay. And yeah, Cecilia. Lorelei switch out Slowbro for Pilot's Line. Her Lapras and Dugong both know Signal Beam and Thunderbolt, respectively. Bruno's Onyxes has now evolved into Steelix. Both are still vulnerable to Water and Fire. His third Pokemon will know Rock Slide to deal with Psychic type attacks are still useful. Psychic Pokemon only fear Steelix's Crunch. Agatha, her Crobat has now become Golbat. She swaps her Haunter out for Mischievous, her Arbok knows Earthquake, both of her Gengars know Psychic, and her Mischievous and her second Gengar know Thunderbolt. Lance's air evolves into Dragonite. The other is replaced with Kingdra, which means it's vulnerable to Dragon moves. It will counter Dragon type Pokemon with Ice Beam. Both of his Dragonites will know moves to counter Water and Water and Ice type Pokemon. His Gyarados can cover his weakness of Electric with Earthquake, and his Aerodactyl can counter his weakness of Ice with Ancient Power. Depending on what you choose, your rival's Pokemon will be very different. He will swap out his Pidgeot for Heracross and his Rhydon for Tyranitar, which are much improved movesets, allowing them to cover their weaknesses. Heracross can do major damage to flying type Pokemon as it knows Rock Tomb. Tyranitar is vulnerable to fighting type moves, being dual type, but can retaliate fighting type Pokemon with Aerial Ace. Alakazam takes serious damage from Bug, Dark, and Ghost type attacks, and physical attacks to exploit its low defense. Executor will have a double weakness to Bug. Gyarados has Intimidate to quarter any of its opponent's offenses, while Dragon Dance allowing it to improve its own. Arcanine is very powerful, but can only cover one of its weaknesses. Charizard will be double weak to Rock, but can counter Rock. And Electric, as it knows Earthquake. Blastoise will be able to know Ice Beam to counter its weakness to Grass and Electric. Ice Beam and Earthquake. However, Venusaur will go for Solar Beam combo. Thankfully, poor coverage is the easiest to find a disadvantage for. If the player chooses to have Bulbasaur as his starter, then your rival's team will change from Heracross level 72, Swarm for its ability, Bug Fighting, no items, with Horn Attack, Counter, Earthquake, Rock Tomb. Alakazam level 73, Synchronize for its ability, Pure Psychic type, with the moves Calm Mind, Psychic, Reflect, and Shadow Ball. Tyranitar, Sand Stream for its ability, meaning that when it comes to the field, when it comes to the battlefield, it will start up a sandstorm. Rock, Dark type, with the moves Crunch, Thunderbolt, Earthquake, and Aerial Ace. Just for those who don't know, Tyranitar is actually the pseudo-legendary from Generation 2. Executor, filling in for his Grass type. He will have the moves Chloroplast. Chloroplast for its ability, Grass Psychic, level 73. With the moves Sleep Powder, Giga Drain, Life Screen, and Psychic. Gyarados, level 73, Intimidate for its ability, with dual type, Water and Flying, with the moves Dragon Dance, Hydro Pump, Earthquake, Hyper Beam. And Charizard, level 75, his highest level Pokemon, Blaze for its ability, holding the Citrus Berry, Flying, Fire Flying, with the moves Fire Blast, Aerial Ace, Dragon Claw, Earthquake. If you were to start off with a Charmander, his team change will be that he will have Arcanine on his team replacing Charizard with the moves Overheat, Extreme Speed, Iron Tail, and Aerial Ace. Level 73, Intimidate for its ability, Pure Fire type. Blastoise will be his starter at level 75 with the move Torrent for its ability, Pure Water, with holding a Citrus holding a citrus berry, not withholding, but holding a citrus berry. With the moves Rain Dance, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Earthquake. So it has a way to counter fire by dropping Rain Dance. Also a good way to counter grass in case there are any Solar Beam setups. And that Ice Beam is a great way to counter them as well. Moving over to an Earthquake to deal with his weakness to electric. Then if you started with Squirtle, the changes up here is that he'll just have Arcanine and Arcanine and Gyarados on his team. However, his starter will be Venusaur, level 75, his highest level Pokemon. Overgrowth for its ability, meaning that it will gain its grass type moves will do more damage when it's at low HP. Grass Poison with the moves Sunny Day, Earthquake, Solar Beam, and Sludge Bomb. So it's gonna use Sunny Beam, which is the term for casting Sunny Day and then spamming Solar Beam like no other, because Solar Beam won't have recharge. Sludge Bomb is here to help for its dual typing, because of course it is able to throw out a poison type move. Sludge Bomb is a really good poison type move. And to counter its weakness to fire, it has Earthquake. Sunny Day's only real weakness is dealing with ice, which Sunny Day does nothing to do with that, unless you run into T-Tar or you run into Arcanine. Or even Heracross before then, because Heracross has Rock Tomb. Rock is stronger against ice. T-Tar being rock type, it's not going to do much damage. Most of the ice types at that point will still have to deal with T-Tar's Thunderbolt and Earthquake, which I think it doesn't get stabbed from either of those, but it does get stabbed from its Crunch. That can be devastating. Of course, Overheat on the Arcanine, which that should have been Fire Blast or Flamethrower, just so that it'd be less bullshit, but whatever. Are the levels between them different? Or are the levels still the same? No, they're still the same. Oh, just different moves, because... No. Same moves. Okay. I thought it was just something different. It's just that the, to replace... Because he's not starting with Venusaur, it's Executor on both of his teams, as a grass type. Which I thought was a really cool montage of that. And then he just replaces Rhyhorn in, Pidgeot, which I don't think that should have been replaced. Pidgeot was a really good asset, but game's like, hey, hard mode. So, alright, why don't we go back up here? So let's see how we can get to you. So I need to go back to the center. Okay, so I need to do a clockwise motion, and that will lead me there. Okay, so game, there you go. So, okay, I need to go to the one where the center most, and I believe that is the one that leads me, according to the second map, that's supposed to lead me to where I need to go, right? Yeah, I just took the wrong direction. Okay, so yeah, this is the one that I need to take. I'm sorry, I'm going all over the damn place. Hello there. Okay, so yeah, I just went the wrong way. So I'm supposed to go this way. The other direction is the direction that leads me to that Pokeball. To the Pokeball. Alright. And now here we are. We're now in the southern part of the cave. And over here, I believe is another forest store. Let me hit this before it does anything. Turn off for a sec. My alarm, which I can set to 7 o'clock again. Just so that it can let me know when it's time for me to eat. Wait a minute. Is something wrong with my stream? Oh no, no one's watching. That's the thing. This is Match Revive. Yeah. And did my repels wear off? Or no, I'm just encountering higher level Pokemon. Level 76! I mean, level 67, Jesus. I'm glad some of Pokemon can run away from these encounters. Oh, Kadabra! Level 58. And I think it's gonna have Kinesis, Trait, Psychic, and Future Sight. If you catch it. There's Ultra Ball. Yeah, they're really just packing on these Pokeballs for you. It's almost like they want you to try to catch something in here. Yeah, no thanks, kid. I really don't need another one. I don't even think for breeding purposes at that point. You just won't let me go. Alright, I'm not gonna let you go either. I'm gonna let you go. I was hoping I had a chance of having teleport, but I doubt it at this level. Electrode. Level 64. I think now because we're in the other area now, yeah, they're gonna start getting stronger. Livestream. That is to protect your team from special attack. I mean, reduce special, increase special defense. I was gonna say lower special attack. No, increases special defense. I mean, in a way, it does lower special attack. Alright, alright, now let's surf here. And yeah, we're gonna catch Mewtwo in the Great Ball. I mean, the Master Ball, because I really don't feel like going with bullshit today. Alright. And ladies and gentlemen, the final encounter for this game and final encounter for our journey. Mewtwo, level 70, Pressure Force ability, pure Psychic type, with the moves Swift, Psychic, Recover, and Light Screen. Oh, I'm lying. I just said what his moveset was before we got in here. Swift, Safeguard, Recover, and Psychic. Yeah. We're just gonna Master Ball it. Like, I'm not even gonna waste my time. And also, if you really think about it, Master Ball just fits everything about Mewtwo. The highest and strongest Pokemon and wild encounter in the game. And probably one of the best Pokemon you can have in your team. Yeah, this is Mewtwo. Mewtwo, the genetic Pokemon. It was created by a scientist after years of horrible genetic splicing and DNA engineering experiments. Alright. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That is the end of our Pokemon journey. If this was Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, I believe Green would be here and then she would battle you. But that's for a whole nother story, man. And that's for a whole... I'm not gonna say we're not gonna do it, but I'm also gonna say I don't have the equipment to do it. So alright, let's escape room and get the hell up out of here. And let's return to... I say Fuchsia City. Let's return back to Cerulean so we can see what's up with Mewtwo. I wouldn't be surprised if Mewtwo is not the nature that it's supposed to be. The best nature you want for your Mewtwo is either modest or timid nature, because they'll specialize in reducing physical attack, but increasing special or speed. Which, that is Mewtwo. Brave, so it's neutral. Yeah, Swift, Recover, Safeguard, and Psychic. And Mewtwo's one of the rare occasions where Pokemon can... Ooh, we got Tiny Machine. Where Pokemon can learn moves. It's a really good... Yeah, Limber for its ability. Effect, Spore, Calm, Nature, Holding Time. Yeah, Flash, Aromatherapy, and Giga Drain. And Growth. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is... we are calling it a wrap, ladies and gents, for the Pokemon Leafgreen livestream. For those that are probably going to ask, am I going to do event Pokemon? No. Am I going to do anything that will correspond? No. Nope. Nah. I said I was going to do all the way up until the last main part of the game, which is of course King Mewtwo. And with everything that is attached to Mewtwo, that was pretty much it. So, yeah, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for Pokemon Leaf Green. Yay! I am done with basically all of the Game Boy Advance games. Well, the Game Boy Advance Pokemon line. So I have done everything from the GBC, hell, well, I guess Game Boy, all the way to the Game Boy Advance. So I have done Generation 1 in the forms of red version. I have done Gen 2 in the form of Crystal. Gen 3 in the form of both Emerald version and Fire and Leaf Green, paying respects to the anniversary of Pokemon Red and Green. And the next time, hopefully the next time that we journey into the Pokemon series, we will be journeying into Generation 4. And most likely with Gen 4, I will be doing Platinum for Gen 4. And the reason why I said I'm going to be doing Platinum version for Gen 4 is because Platinum tends to be the best out of the Sinnoh games. And then I will be doing Soul Silver for Pokemon Leafgreen, for Pokemon's revisit of Gen 2. Just because Soul Silver has Skarmory and Heart Gold doesn't. I forget what the trade-off is. I think it's Dawn. It's not Dawn Phantom. I forget what the trade-off is between the two of what Pokemon you exchange for to get Skarmory for in that game, but no, I'd rather play Soul Silver instead. I could use cheats and just capture other people's Skarmory, but no, that's not fair. I won't do it by catching my own Skarmory and then making people watch me catch Skarmory for X amount of time. So I can get Skarmory who's either adamant or jolly nature, and then we play around with Skarmory's ability. Skarmory's moveset. But my journeys through the Kanto region are over, and to be very honest with you, I enjoyed most of my revisits, and my nostalgia for it. The only issue is that it sucks though that on my revisit of Fire and Leaf Green, all the stuff that was going on in the process, me having the teeth problems, and my teeth infection, then going to surgery, having to get my gallbladder removed, and having to get the teeth extraction. So there was a lot of time in which I was not able to stream for you guys. And I really do thank everyone who was patient enough to wait till I returned to streams and got my health at a level of decency to where I can come in and I can stream for you guys, and you guys can watch me play these games. We can all enjoy, Pokemon again. Because, yeah, the uploads are going to definitely happen as soon as possible, so I can have all of those up. As far as it goes for what the potential next stream, it could be another visit back to Sonic the Hedgehog. I can revisit Sonic Advance 2, and that will lead into Sonic Advance 3. There are the Crash Bandicoot GBA games, which I do have the ROMs for. Crash Entrance and Crash the Huge Adventure. I may even throw in Crash Nitro Kart. Yeah, I'm feeling that generous. If I was to revisit Spyro, oh god, I forgot Spyro does have GBA games. Season of Ice, Season of Flame, and damn it, the Attack of the Rhinox. Yeah, I forgot. When Crash and Spyro became multi-platform, they got multi-platform games too. And oh boy, I'm not looking forward to visiting Season of Flame and Season of Ice. Oh no, and I don't like either of those. My reason for it is because Season of Ice and Season of Flame happened to unfortunately be part of the dark years of Spyro, as well as Crash. And that's the thing though, I think Crash has a better transition to the GBA that Spyro did, because Spyros were just asymmetric platforming done of an overview, where Crash can do the 2D aspects of his game. And even at the sections where Crash was doing like the front view, in like certain levels where he's being chased or he's running down stuff, that was still executed better than what was executed with Spyro, unfortunately. So yeah, I have a lot of games I can still run in and go to. There's also Mario in the back burner, because we've done Mario 2. Yeah, we've done Mario World. There's Yoshi's Island. There's Mario 2 USA, and then there's Mario 3, which are all on the GBA, and I have access to them too. God, yeah, there's Kingdom Hearts, because I could do Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Yeah, I can do Chain of Memories. The first and the only GBA game for the Kingdom Hearts series. Which is I can do both Sora and Riku's story. I honestly think it won't be that hard. It's just that the issue of I gotta make sure I keep certain items and stuff together with that. Cause that'll be my first. Well, that would legitimately be my first Kingdom Hearts game for the channel. And no, I am not playing the 3D version. I am already having issues with my emulators and stuff as it is. I'm not going to deal with that situation. For those who want to know, yeah, some 3D games just do not work on my computer, because my computer, from what me and my friends have looked at, my computer is basically a Frankenstein situation where it's built off of pieces that it shouldn't have, and because it has those pieces, certain other things don't work. If you remember, some of my 3D gameplay is kind of very sketchy, and that's part of the reason why. But if I do decide to want to jump into 3D games, I'm going to have to be very careful. Or maybe even buy a monitor and then hook up my Switch and stuff to that, and then see how that would work. Which 9 out of 10 it might. There's a high possibility that could work and potentially do me a lot more justice than me trying to run around trying to do everything on the one line. But that is for things that will come in the future, because I legitimately don't exactly know what I'm going to do. I could put up a poll and just say, hey, this is where we are with the game, and see what everybody's ideas of it are for next week. But yeah, like I said, I don't really have a set anything. I don't have a set schedule except for I stream on the weekends, and that's about it. So yeah, so why don't we go ahead and we wrap up. Actually, before I do anything, let me do a save state in case I do decide I want to come back to Leafgreen and Fire Out. Maybe it's like a bonus stream. I go ahead and do the Elite Four. Not making any promises to that. I just want to say that now. So, all right. With that said, this is actually the best time to do a leave and move on from here. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I really do appreciate it. If you guys would like to check out content from my main channel, here's the exclamation point YouTube link, so you guys can check that out. That's for the main channel, Harpie Player Joe. If you guys would like to check the archives, and don't worry, after this stream, I will start archiving all of the other streams that have not been archived. So sessions, I believe it's sessions 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this one, 11. It's gonna be a lot. And hopefully I can get it done, because apparently there's supposed to be a storm coming tomorrow, so I'm gonna try my best to get it up and going before then. So, yeah, let me get the archive channel stuff. Here we go. That's for the archive channel. That's Harpie Player Joe VODs, or I think it's Harpie Player Joe Streams, and that's where all the VODs are. Then, if you guys like to interact with me on social media, there is my Instagram. There is my, that's Instagram. This is Twitter. Forever hellhole Twitter is trying not to be, and it still is. And then here is Discord if you guys would like to join me in the Discord. So, yeah, those are all the links. I think they're also still attached to whatever here as well. But no, thank you guys so much for coming on this journey through the Kanto region with me. It's been a long journey, but we made it, and I appreciate you all for coming and just hanging out with me during this. I really do appreciate it, and you guys are all amazing, and I really, really do thank you guys so much for coming. I don't have any particular person that we can raid, because I don't think anybody I particularly know is on. Platy's on, but I think Platy has a ton of subscribers, though. And a ton of people there. Liam's on. Yeah, no one I know is on. Like, I think everybody that I normally know is on is not on today. I think because everybody is just like legitimately doing their own thing. So, yeah, I guess there's just no one really to raid today, which is fine. I really didn't expect to find anybody to raid, but yeah. So, thanks everybody, and I will definitely catch you awesome people next time. HCJ signing out. Take care, stay dry, and have a wonderful evening. Bye bye.